Welcome everyone to another episode of A Bright Side. Today we're here in Redruth because it's Murdoch Day. Now you don't hear a huge amount about Murdoch Day, so I'm interested to see what they do in comparison to like Trevithick Day, Galawan and Flora Day and stuff, so let's go check it out. Music being played somewhere, let's go and find that. It does keep threatening to rain, so I've got my raincoat with me, which is, you know, relatively waterproof. There's a rose pasty just outside of the bakery there. Right here by the Regal Cinema, we've got some very regal looking people there. Very tall. I didn't know they were as tall as that in... Hello! How you doing?
Good morning.
Yeah, I didn't know there were tall people like that in Redruth. Right, I'm just moving away from the stalls and everything a minute in the main street because there's a little building that I want to find. Well, I guess they're done for the day. I don't know where they're heading, but... not the best of carriages if you think about it, because those wheels should be fully operational, but it's having to be carried. Right, cross street. Here we have it, the Murdoch House here in Cross Street. Now, William Murdoch lived here between 1782 and 1796, or 1798, one of the two. 1798, I think. So he lived here a good few years, and this was the first house in the entire world to be lit by gas lighting. That's quite significant. This house was first built in the 1660s. It's quite a long time ago. 1660s, as a chapel. Just reading online here. And it became a prison for a while. Interesting. But it was the former residence of William Murdoch, who, of course, Murdoch Day is what it's all about. Let's see what that placard says on the side. William Murdoch lived in this house, 1782 to 1798. Made the first locomotive here and tested it in 1784. Invented gas lighting and used it in this house in 1792. How about that? I think we might be able to go in. Let's have a look. Let's see what we can... what's all this all about? Okay, there are all sorts of important looking people in there with chains around their neck, having like a tea and scones and whatnot, so I stepped back out, but interesting, nice house. Just another view. Back side or the front side? Probably originally the front side, I would say. Yeah, it's going to be the front side. Sign there saying Murdoch House. Alright, so that's where he lived, the first house in the UK to ever be lit by gas. And I believe the world, not just the UK. That's quite impressive. Nice old looking roof line there. A bit of plaster peeling off the front of the wall. I think it needs a bit of TLC. A little bit of a spruce up maybe. Come on, Redruth, this is an important historical site. William Murdoch, he was born in Scotland, in Ayrshire, in 1754. He came down to Cornwall in around about the 1780s, I think. He was employed by Bolton and Watt. So he was down here as apparently he was employed as an engine erector, whatever that is. Well, we can guess what that is. But yeah, so Bolton and Watt, big industrial company in the UK. Back in those days, obviously now long defunct. He lived down here for quite a few years before, I think he spent the rest of his life up in Birmingham, where he then died in 1839 at the age of 85. So he had a good old innings, did William Murdoch. Right, now we're done with the Murdoch House. That was just one place I wanted to find and document. I want to head back into the main street now and see what sort of stalls there are, see what food offerings there are. Now, I have actually missed the main parade. The main parade through the town was at 10 o'clock this morning. I couldn't get here for that time. It's very busy. Obviously this street is quite a narrow street, so maybe the people are a bit more funneled and condensed, but so yeah, probably in terms of numbers, maybe not as many as some of the other festivals around, but I don't know. Ah, here we are at the Welly boot dogs. The miners' boots. All sculpted to look like puppy dogs. Interesting. We did do an episode of Vlogmas last year where we checked out the lights here in Redruth and Camborne. So if you want to check out that video, I'll leave a link in the description. It's like a charitable raffle. Some like books. Okay, so mainly sort of charity stalls down this way, and there's a couple of religious stalls, etc. So we'll keep on heading up. Filmed him a minute ago, we're back up to this mining statue. Alright. Right, let's carry on past this dude and head up the street a little bit more. I'm starting to smell food. That is a good thing. You can get your face painted here if you like. I spot a burger stall. Now these are the same guys that were at Trevithick Day, and I've seen them somewhere else as well. I think it might have been Flora Day. So yeah, we'll probably end up eating there, but we'll carry on up the hill and see if there's anything else. Oh, empty bit of street. No stalls until we get up to the Kelly Whip. Yes! This is awesome. I think we see this one at Trevithick Day as well. John Fowler and Co. Leeds, England. R. Dingle and Son contractor. Stoke something. I can't read it round there, but Cornwall. Alright. How about that? Very cool. Do love all the steam engines. What I'll do, we did Trevithick Day a few weeks ago, so I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see that video too. Some candy floss here on this sweet stall. Unlike a lot of the other festivals, there is a lot of room to manoeuvre here. So maybe I don't think so many people come to Murdoch Day from outside of Redruth. I think I'm right in saying that. I've never been to Murdoch Day. And people I've spoken to about Murdoch Day have never even heard of it. So I guess maybe it is more for locals, would be my guess. I don't know, let me know in the comments if you think differently, or you know, you have other sort of thoughts on Murdoch Day. I love these. The Piper. Right, I don't think there's much left up this end, but I'm going to head right up to the top of the street and then turn down right that way, because I think there's like a fun fair down there, so we'll see how big that is. Just like a little bric-a-brac stall selling its wares. Alright. And that's it, we're at the top. Alright, gonna head back down toward that fun fair. What's this? Space pirate? Oh cool, look at this. Oh yeah, loving that. Vintage Millennium Falcon, brilliant. Attack Walker in there. Very cool. What a cool shop. Yeah, I've just stepped in. We're in the back of the shop at the minute. Some very cool stuff here. Look at this. This Kenner X-Wing fighter. That is amazing. Let's see how much that costs. I actually can't find a price on it, but if I brought that home, I think Shelley would hurt me greatly. Not that she opposes that sort of thing, but you know. Some Walking Dead merch. Mainly Star Wars, I would say. This is very cool. If you like this sort of stuff, I would highly recommend coming in here. This is great. Yeah, highly recommend the Space Pirate if you're into all that sort of stuff. Just speaking to the owner in there, and he's been there about 23 years, he was saying, so been there a while. Right, let's head back down the street, and like I said, we're going to take a right and see what the fun fair is like. Great British Cavalry, sausage and bacon rolls, roast pork, tea and coffee. That looks all looks quite good. All right, let's just check out the fun fair quickly. Bit windy today, bit annoying. All right, pretty much the same sort of setup as any fun fair. In fact, I think it's the same people that did Trevithick Day. I think I'm right in saying that. Yes, I think we're going to do the ghost train. Why the heck not? £3 a ride. All right, we're on. I can just about fit in. Whoa! My goodness! Covered in foam! Whoa, look at... Oh my goodness! Ah! All right, we're going uphill now. I think we're gonna... Oh dear, look at him. Oh, I've just been squirted with some sort of venom. Some sort of horrific fluid. Oh, oh my God. Oh, oh dear. He was like a... Oh, wow. What is going on? He doesn't look very well. Okay, I think that's it. Oh my goodness. All right, I think we did it. Okay, I hope I survive. I was covered in some sort of demonic fluid. So let's just hope that some sort of like possession isn't going to take place here, because that would be very frightening. Although I suppose if I was possessed, I wouldn't know any different, right? Terminator. That is something I will definitely not be riding on. Fancy castle, got a hook a duck, a prize every time. And that's another ride I will definitely not be partaking in, because, yep, that's horrific. All right, let's get in line at the Great British Cavalry. My goodness, look at the size of that dog. You could put a saddle on it and ride it. Went ahead and got a cheeseburger and some chips. Looks pretty good. Well, whoa, where's that wind? I think there's a storm, but I think that it's going to be. I think it's going to be raining pretty soon. So let's eat this quick. All right, just, that's like a standard carnival sort of fair burger. Alright, pretty good. Went ahead and bought a couple of these. Nice. Kids will enjoy those later. Couldn't resist. It started to brighten up a bit. That's good. Although it's looking a bit brighter, it is now starting to rain. Darn. We're going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Interesting to see what Redruth does for Murdoch Day. Is it as big as Trevithick Day? Is it as big as Flora Day? No. But it was super fun. Walking around, got a good burger. Went on, that ghost train was insane. Do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We're on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at The Bright Side, so check us out there. So from us to you, cheers and God.